just been listening to an item on the radio news, and I hadn't been aware of this particular scandal, but this is one of the many economic disasters caused by the grandiose ambitions and the sheer unaccountability of the last Labour government, who decided that they would have a top-down reorganisation of the fire service. Now, this was against the wishes of the fire service chief. So if £500 million, that's £500 million, was spent by government diktat on establishing these buildings all around the country. They've never been occupied. The software, the computer software, never worked to begin with. This was about closing 46 regional fire, or 46 local fire control rooms to control the fire service, and replace it with 9 regional control centres. And then they've never been used. It's thought, according to this item I'm just reading on The Guardian of all places, the taxpayer is paying £50,000 a day in rent to look after these buildings which are empty and which have never been used. Anyway, I'm just listening to the radio this morning. They're debating this in the parliamentary, one of the committees. This is not a front page story. Debating it in the committee. Margaret Hodge, one of the leaders of the last Labour government, was basically making excuses and saying it was everybody else's fault that the thing went down. This was down to John Prescott, one of the most useless politicians in the world ever, completely impenitent. He's one of the people behind the move to get press freedom restricted because apparently his phone was hacked. Look, when you're responsible for wasting £500 million of public money on a grandiose project that nobody wanted and that never worked, I'm sorry, I think you can expect to have your phone hacked. Frankly, I think he should be in prison for wasting that kind of money. You'd get a bullet in the brain for wasting that much public money in China. Anyway, just another little political rant, just another £500 million that the last Labour government borrowed and wasted. And there were still people in this country who were seriously thinking about voting this gang of incompetent, innumerate, doctrinaire thieves back into office. Oh, for goodness sake. Please, for pity's sake, vote for the only party that makes any sense at the next election, a party of common sense and honest money. Vote UKIP, for pity's sake, or else you can expect more of this. Now look, my children and my grandchildren, if I ever have any, which I probably won't, will be saddled with that kind of debt which has run up, and there is effectively no accountability for it. It's a catastrophe. We're being incredibly badly governed, but by people who are just full of grandiose ambition to borrow and spend money that other people will pay back. No penitence, no apology, no accountability. For goodness sake, vote for the UK Independence Party to just start to stop all of this insanity.